Okay, notable albums 2013, extreme metal. If you just want the music, the playlist will be at the end of the video here somewhere. As ever, please comment with things I missed, because I know there's plenty. Okay, let's get into it. Live album first off, Nebulous Deck. I don't add live albums to this because there's just so much good live stuff on YouTube now anyway, so. But yeah, still cool album. Okay, into the releases. A Split Worse Than Death. So there's a good couple of bands on here. We've got Fetal Juice, Basement Torture Killings, my good buds who used to have a band called Decimation, and I'm lucky enough to play with in a band with two of the members nowadays, Bolt Action, Zombified and Nailed. So a good little death metal split there from the UK. Okay. Next up, Fetal Juice with the incredibly named Big Trouble in Little Vagina EP. Yeah, they have some excellently hilarious song titles. But yeah, really cool. I haven't listened to this one for a while actually. God, the guitar player looks a lot thinner in that back in then. He's a big chap now. Really nice guys though. I've seen them a few times and they're really friendly and chatty, and they're a cool band too. Okay, Hands of Christ, the Seventh Offensive. I remember being a bit disappointed with this one when it came out because it wasn't as extreme as their previous efforts. Went into a bit more sort of chuggy heavy metal territory. You know, and if you like that sort of thing, there's certainly nothing wrong with that. But I just bring back the blast beats. At least they're not putting out terrible black metal, substandard, well, not substandard, but standard black metal under the Hands of Christ name nowadays. Oh no, wait, they are, aren't they? Damn it! Bring back the tanks and the blast beats. That's what I say. In 13, I couldn't find this online anywhere, so I might have to upload this at some point. This is their little, it's two EPs in one, but this is the Appetite for Vegetarians EP. I really like this band, they're really cool. Seen them live. I think, did they have like a trumpet player or something? I can't remember, but I remember really liking them. Instead, and it says here, this is where the cheesy band photo should go, but we thought you'd rather look at some boobs instead. So that's very nice of them. You're welcome. Yeah, no, and they also Make a Doom Noise Here, which was their first EP, is on here as well. Yeah, no, there was a really cool band. I might have to list that for ages, and remember really enjoying it. Not really overly keen into like doomy, stonery stuff, but I did really like that band and that EP. Okay, I've got Sulphur Aeon with Swallowed by the Ocean's Tide, with some wonderful digital artwork, and I believe this is in a pre-AI age, so it's actually done, well, by a human through a computer rather than by a computer through a computer. But yeah, musically, very solid, sort of Black Death stuff, very good. Broken Hope came back in 2013 with this sort of mediocre, like a 7 out of 10 album. It drags a little bit, and I don't know, some of the members were perhaps not so suitable for Broken Hope. I think they soon weeded out the weak, so to speak. But yeah, it's certainly not a bad album. It's just a bit sort of standard. But yeah, some of the later Broken Hope ones after this are really cool. What have we got here? Primitive Man. Yeah, I would say they're probably one of the heaviest bands I've seen. I can remember watching them live, and just like it felt like the sound coming out the speakers was like coming out in like loaves of bread, like you could slice the sound. It was so thick and just ridiculously heavy. Yeah, much like this album as well, but if you ever get a chance to watch them live, do it. So what's this one here? Oh, this is Threadsman, Omen in the Sky. This is a good little UK black metal, sort of folky pagan black metal project. Unfortunately, this one's got CD rot. So yeah, a bit of a shame that. It's when the ink or something perishes and then it doesn't read properly, but these days you can just listen to everything online anyway. I did see he's just put out another one, another full length this year, I believe, which I haven't listened to yet, but I really like this album, so I will be sure to follow up on that. 2013 brought us the Monolith Death Cult. I'm going to mess up the pronunciation of this, just like it does at the end of the album. Tetragrammaton, I'm going to go with. But yeah, really cool. Really cool band, and this is, I would say for me, this is like the beginning of them evolving into what the Monolith Death Cult is today, really. There's a lot more sort of, I don't know, bombastic and sort of over-the-top theatrics and stuff like that. But yeah, really great band. Still really heavy death metal, just with more of the sort of show side of it than the like darker aspects they had at the beginning. Although it's still incredibly brutal and heavy. Anyway, brutal and heavy, Blood Red Throne with their self-titled Blood Red Throne. Yeah, it's really good album, just like pretty much every other Blood Red Throne album. It's just very solid. Yeah, you can't go wrong, really. Yeah, like I said, some of the nicest guys I've met in the scene. Really awesome band live as well. So, like traditional death metal, middle of the road, can't go wrong with Blood Red Throne. Just solid, groovy, great band, great guys. Over to Ireland now with the band Killface, Feeding the Dead, which is, yeah, I think it's pretty much straightforward death thrash type stuff. But yeah, just a really cool. I can't remember where I found this. There's the chaps there. Was it online? Maybe it was a Bandcamp Discovery or something like that. I just really liked it, so I picked it up. And yeah, it's a very solid sort of thrashy death album. Really good. Soulfly, Savages. This is one of the better Soulfly albums from my memory, although I don't listen to this very often at all. I don't really listen to Soulfly that much these days, although I do occasionally enjoy them. It's pretty cool artwork. Just arranging all the bones. Yeah, obviously it's not the highlight of their career, but it's certainly not a really low point either. Just a sort of middle of the road one. This is Slither, I think. And that's, if it's anything like Kyriak, then that will be pronounced like a th sound. So probably Slither. Deluge. This is another Irish band. Unfortunately, this got damp and ruined, but the CD's still fine and plays great. And Solid Black, cool, yeah. There's Mr. Slither, I guess. Yeah, really decent album, this one. Some good Irish black metal, check it out. Next up, 2013, Dare Side, In the Minds of Evil. So we've got, yeah, very catchy riffs, especially the title track. Some men just wanna watch your born. Yeah, just I wouldn't say it's one of their best, but it's got a couple of awesome tracks on it. It's certainly not one of their worst. Yeah, like I say, that title track is probably yeah, should always be in their set list. It's so catchy. I don't know if it is or not, but it should be. It's a really catchy song. Aranzai Pazuzu, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Valonielu, something like that. Yeah, this is an album which I sort of found it okay, but then with most Aranzai Pazuzu albums, I sort of, don't know, when I go back to them, they always seem to be much better than I remember, and really enjoyable listens. So, and that was much the same with this one. In my mind, I was like, I wasn't that keen on this one. It was okay, but then I remember listening to it. Just like a friend picked out my search and said, "Oh, what is this song?" Like, oh, I'll put it on, and I just remember absolutely loving it. So, yeah, good old Oranzo. So I believe these guys are from France. This is Spectre with Cypher, sort of instrumental black metal. You have to be in, it's sort of like a journey type thing. You have to definitely be in the right headspace or the right listening space. You sit down and really to soak it all in. Yeah, a really cool band, really decent. Okay, we got Portal with Vexavoid. This is Portal. I think they were really on a high point at this time, as in this is when they were sort of coming out of the underground, and I guess Phil Anselmo was sort of pushing them, and yeah, they were really getting recognised. Still incredibly dark, messed up, as they always are. Yeah, they're very good at weaving horror into their sounds, that's for sure. Yeah, and a very important band in the history of extreme metal, for sure. Yeah, big band. This is a really cool CD, and Derogatory. Hardly anybody knows about this band, but this is really decent sort of death metal. Think sort of Gateways, Formulas, Morbid Angel, but with like their own thing going on as well, definitely. Yeah, really cool release. Really decent, really good. I would definitely recommend checking this out. Yeah, it's not just it's not a total Morbid Angel ripoff or anything like that. They've definitely got their own thing going on, but I'm just using that as a sort of yeah. What else have I got? Oh, I've got a sticker. And I got that one signed. But yeah, no, that's quite awesome. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what that is. It's like a double CD. Maybe that's a demo or something. Listen to that for a while. It got damaged in the post, this, but I should put that in a new case really. But really cool album. Definitely check that one out. Oh yes, 2013. This is probably one of the bravest albums ever made. It's The Meads of Asphodel with Sonder Commando, which is such a dark subject matter. Apparently Metatron, who's like the vocalist or sort of voice of the band, went to Auschwitz and to get inspiration for this, and it is a totally bleak sort of album, but done in the Meads way with such an eclectic choice of instruments and guests and stuff, and it's a dark journey, but I think it's one of the bravest albums ever made, and it's amazing. Okay, Geigen with, let's see if I can see this, Multi-Dimensional Fractal Sorcery and Super Science. Oh, that wasn't too bad. They have some pretty amazing titles in this band. If you're not familiar with Geigen, they are an awesome psychedelic death metal, and definitely an extreme death metal. So yeah, it's just think of like, I don't know, like Hate Eternal or something like that, but with loads of guitar pedals going off all on different tangents and loads of going on and stuff like that. Awesome band, really unique band. Lorn, Subconscious Metamorphosis, or Metamorphosis. Yeah, this is quite different from the first album, which is very traditional, but this is really good as well. Yeah, just again, this is one that you're going to have to put aside some time, because when you sink into. Right, these are probably my top 3 of 2013. 2013 was a good year, a lot of good releases. So we're going to number 3, Suffocation, Pinnacle Bedlam. I think this is one of the best Suffocation records in my opinion. Yeah, certainly after the early days anyway. So we got and oh yeah. Yes, I think this must be wrong, because she's definitely not in Suffocation. I think that must be a misprint. You've got Coldross on one side and Nora Luhumo lead vocals, which looks like a power metal or opera type band. Anyway, I don't know if that's a rare misprint or something like that, but anyway, Suffocation, Pinnacle, Bedlam is an absolutely fantastic record. Really, really darn good. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. Just really, well, you know what Suffocation sound like. Yes, awesome. And another long-running and awesome band is Deeds of Flesh, Portals to Cannon. This is a great, great, great record. I think this is the last one that Eric played on, or was part of. Sadly, he died. But yeah, no, what an incredible band. What a legacy he has left, not only with Deeds of Flesh, but also a unique leader. But yeah, really, really, really awesome, brutal death metal. You know what Deeds of Flesh are like, clinical, precise, and just absolutely awesome. Really, really cool. And the best album of 2013, or my favourite album of 2013, has to be this, Score Guts Coloured Sands, just because it's Core Guts Coloured Sands, basically. What a comeback, and what an immortal piece of music these guys made. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. I forget how good this album is, and I put it on, I'm just like, oh my god, it's insanely good. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. Yep, so that's wrapping up 2013 for me. As ever, comment below with ones that I've missed from 2013. I'll check out everything. If I like it enough, I'll add it to the playlist, and if not, it'll be in the comments for all time to everyone else to check out. Playlist should be here somewhere by this point, and I'll see you next week for 2014. Cheers.